Hey everybody. So we are, where are we? Key West. We're in Key West. Now I don't have a lot of time right this second, so I'm just gonna do a short trip. We're gonna go with Tampa. And I mean that's a very short trip, but it's through a couple of locations that we haven't unlocked yet, and that will open us up to take new stuff through there. So we'll start there and we'll see what's what after that. And this is going to be a quiet one today. That's right, we need to sleep. I remember now. For those of you watching on the YouTubes, you'll probably have realized that I record these ahead of time. So you can follow me over on Twitch at Anubis a Jackal and see it as it's being recorded. I have no chat currently. I only got the one monitor, and that is full scale for my trucks. It's not all that interesting unless you like the soothing sounds of the engine playing for you. I don't keep to any real kind of schedule. I record as many as I can. I try to schedule one a week to be posted to YouTube. If this decides to kick off a bit, then I may increase that, but as it is, I work a full-time job, so I don't really have a lot of time for the YouTubes, especially since it doesn't make me any money, so I can only convince the wife to let me drive for so long during the week. You know, without her going on and finding another man to fill the void. Alright, we're gonna sleep and then I'll look at the freight market again and see if this is still available, because I'm not sure it's gonna be. But sleep is definitely more important right now. Yeah, we're just gonna sleep again, because I hate starting a trip in the middle of the night. Alright, I see Simone and Pierre have earned us some money. And Simona too. And Victor couldn't find a job. That happens. Why don't we take a look at them before we really kick it off? Alright, so driver Victor Bangor. There we go. He's making super long hauls, which I'm alright with. I mean, $1,000 trip back, it's a profit of $8,000. He's still doing better than the short hauls he was doing before, though I'm not sure. Yeah, it's 2,000 a day. I mean, yeah. Pierre, I mean, at least he's getting back and forth now. He's doing all right. So maybe his numbers will start bumping up. Simone. Beautiful Simone. I think we're going to kick her off that. We're going to put her on hazardous cargo. She doesn't have anything in that yet, so that'll expand what she's able to grab. And Simona, $12 a mile. She's getting that just in time. Yeah, $6,000 profit on a 400-mile job. She's getting that just in time stuff. So she's doing all right. She was a very good hire. She was a very good hire. So she's rocking out, heading to Baton Rouge. We are expanding her long distance. Probably going to go with fragile cargo after that. I don't remember what we had talked about in the last video, what we were going to work on for expanding. I think it was a truck. I'll have to go back and look, but right now we're not going to expand anything today. So let's look at our garage. No, wrong one. I want garage manager. That's the one. So yeah, we're down to 3: Amarillo, Spokane, and Bangor. We had talked about getting rid of Spokane and expanding Bangor, I believe. But I think for now, that's all right with that. We're still profitable. I mean, if it becomes unprofitable, I will close this, but we're still profitable. All right, let's just hit the road. We've rested. Let's see what's available now that we have gotten rid of that. All right, this one for Tampa is still available, so we'll do that one. So I stopped recording for a while because I had that cold and it just got worse. And then I just been playing other games and not ones that I would care to record. RimWorld, The Long Dark. I might do The Long Dark. I find it interesting, but it's not a simulator game, and I enjoy those. The business sims. So I don't know. All right. We have available ones. If I remember correctly, this is going to be the best one, but yeah, that's going to be our best. So we're just going to cancel out of that. We'll take this job. I'm not going to fiddle with it. I'm sorry, that doesn't look like an insulated double to me. If I'm not mistaken, that trailer is in the wall. was a pain in the ass. But we'll make it. I don't think we're lined up just right. Nope. It's alright. Just need to get over just a hair. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now, this was supposed to be a double. I'm not wrong about that, am I? Huh? No, this one says short. That's interesting. I thought we had picked up the insulated double. We must not have. Alright. So, that's alright. That's just a short trailer then. Okay. Yeah, there's a double. Okay. Well, that's better than it being in the wall. And we will definitely be able to go at speed with the short trailer. Alright, so we have a 368-mile trip, which is not that bad. I'm gonna go halfway up Florida. We're doing fine on fuel, so we will just get going. And we get to go over this beautiful bridge again, I believe. Pretty sure that's the only way on or off this island. And I am going to try to stick to the speed limit since it is a short haul. We'll try to do everything right and not run into people, not break the law any more than we normally do. But I mean, with a $6,000 job, there's not a... Ooh, hit the wrong button, people. I hate when that happens. Yeah, anyways, with a $6,000 job, you get one speeding ticket, that's almost all of your profits, you know. So, not worth it. Not for such a short haul. I mean, that sign just said, there we go. I was gonna say, it said 55. I know I was doing 60. But I was also getting ready to go up a hill. I mean, you gotta ramp up to it. Am I the only one that gets that song stuck in their head when they see the words Key Largo? And if not, is the person singing it in your head Kermit the Frog? Post a link if you know what I'm talking about. If not, you lived a sad, sheltered life. .45 is so slow. I think of that while driving in real life too, though, so. On brand. So I think the last time I recorded a video was when my wife and my sister were out shopping for party gifts for my nephew's graduation / birthday party. While they were out there, my wife calls me and she goes, "I found the perfect stove." It's our stove. So we had a propane stove. It decided to quite literally explode. And I mean that in full combustion. Blew the door open, the whole works, and it would have just got worse. From what I'm told, there was a gas leak in the stove itself, and it was causing too much fuel, thus big boom. And so I just told her to buy it, but it took 3 weeks to be delivered. It was delivered day before yesterday, which is probably a month ago by the time this one gets posted. But yeah, it was delivered, and we had it all organized that we were going to have our gas company come out and set it up so that, you know, no more big boom. And I get a message from them. "Oh, you were supposed to let us know that 3 weeks ago so that we could pencil you in." And I'm like, "Look here, fuckers, we did." And they're like, "Okay, well, I'll call you back." That was Friday. Today is Sunday. I'm still waiting on a call. So, being the ornery asshole that I am, I just set it up myself. It was scary, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I don't think I can handle plugging in a tube, but you're working with something that is combustible. Like, I've had things blow up on me before, and it's never fun. So it was what it was, and then so we set it up. Ended up having a gas leak in the pipe where I set it up, but I mean, that's something you check for, so we found it. But that was the biggest issue, is like one minor gas leak that we were able to patch. It was on the threads where I misread the instructions, and I thought it said to not use the thread sealer on one particular pipe because it had a safety valve inside of it. But when I went back to try to find where it said that, I couldn't find it, so I just used it there, and that solved the leak. So yeah. So now my wife is downstairs using her brand new stove, giddy like a little child who found a brand new bike under the Christmas tree. And what do I get out of it all? Well, I'll tell you what I get out of it all. I get homemade macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, chocolate chip cookies, and brownies. I'd say it was worth the money. Okay, still green. Go, 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 go. You know, it's worth every penny just to get that old one out of the house. We were still using it, not for the oven though. We still had the burners, and one of the burners had just started to make really weird noises, as if it were also going to explode. And so I was just like, at this point we're down to 3 burners on the same stove. Like, I was tempted to just get rid of it and go with an electric one, but we like gas. We like to cook with gas. It heats better, we're gourmet that way. But all's well that ends well, as they say, and that ended well. But we feel like adults. We just bought the house last year. It's our first, ownership deal. Prior to that, we were renting, and we never had to purchase any actual appliances for ourselves. So this is our first major purchase on our own. Except for a freezer. We bought a chest freezer. But I don't think that counts. This is the big one. And if you don't like these stories, well, deal with it. You're stuck in the passenger seat. You're riding from Key West to... Where are we going? I've forgotten already. The life of a trucker. We are going to Tampa. And this is what you would be hearing about if you were actually in the truck with me. And you can feel free to jump out at any time. But it's a hard road. I suggest you just sit back and enjoy the ride. We'll be there soon. Oop. Going way too fast. I gotta slow it down. I gotta speed it up. Hey! Not only did we make it through there without a scratch, we got a dealership out of it. Beautiful. Alright. How am I supposed to go 60 on this road? Oh, I'm so gonna flip. I already rolled this thing once. I don't want to do it again. Now, I'd say we're doing all right on our campaign to be the biggest trucking company in the world. We are making money, steady. We're growing, expanding. It would be better if we didn't have to worry about loans anymore, if we could get those paid off. But, I mean, debt is something that you can use to, your benefit. We know that we can pay the loan off, so it makes no sense not to have it if it'll speed up our expansion process. Ooh, you trust that light so much. I don't know about you, but I don't trust blinkers, especially when they're on a big rig. You never know when somebody just forgot to shut their blinker off. Maybe I've been driving like that for the last 100 miles. You're gonna pull out in front of me and get sideswiped. Alright. 187 miles out, and it's starting to get dark, so it's going to be a late one. We did sleep a little late. I probably could have left at 4. I mean, it gets light early, so that would have been fine, but again, it probably would have been a pain trying to hook up the trailer given the location where we picked this fucker up. So, alright. Feels good to be back on the East Coast, though. Not gonna lie. Spent a lot of time in the Midwest and the West Coast. That was alright, but it's my home. Look at how pretty that sun is. Alright, here we are, about to hit Naples and unlock that. Yeah, there it goes. Didn't it just say 70? I'm pretty damn sure it did. How you gonna do that to me? I'm only speeding because I didn't want to be behind that car. Ooh, another pretty bridge. I gotta get around this guy. He's keeps cutting me off. Really? Unexpected event on my route. Of course there is. Alright, well, we're about to find a new route. It's alright, it looks like this doesn't add too much onto the time frame, so we'll be alright. It's not like it adds another 12 hours like, you know, some of the Midwest areas do. But again, that's only because they're not very well built out. Florida seems to be, at least this area, so. What are you doing? For fuck's sake. Don't fucking cut me off. Nothing? Okay. Why have you there if I don't have to stop? I mean, those are a thing. You could make them active. And this fuck nugget cuts me off. Ugh. This is a steep fucking bridge. There we go. Welcome to Tampa. There we go. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know why I thought I was turning left there. gonna be on the other side of that truck, isn't it? Gotta be. Either that or it's in behind those boxes, but it's gonna be behind the boxes, really? Oh, you're a dick. Yep, there it is. I hate you so much right now. Alright. Well, we got it in here, so we'll get it parked easily enough. Because now it's just like any other parking job. There we go. Beautiful. So that was a nice little short haul. 362 miles, 7 hours, 18 minutes, 57 gallons consumed. We bumped up $6,707, 820 experience, and that gets us to a level 20. We are now professionals. All right, and let's upgrade. So we are maxed out on long distance. We have nothing in fragile. High value is almost maxed. Just in time is barely. And we are rocking out at a class of 4 flammable solids. So I'm thinking we could do just in time. We are constantly getting there, way early, even on the super long ones. So just in time mixed with a long distance, that will just blow the world up with profit. So we're going to do that. And apply. All right, so that's going to do it today. Let's look at our bank loan. 374,256. We could repay this baby, but that would leave us with no money. We're all right. These are getting paid down in, decently. So we'll let that ride for now. Our trucks are doing all right. I need to upgrade all of these to the new level that I'm at, but for now, we'll stick to the 455s. They're doing fine. Trailer manager, yeah, he's using it 71% in Spokane. Hey, maybe that's doing all right for him then, because he seems to be going back and forth with it. Simona. Yeah, she hasn't brought anything back yet. Still going to Baton Rouge. So none of these have gone through since we last looked at them, so I'm not even going to worry about it. We're exactly where we were before. So like I said, that's where we're going to leave it. If you have any ideas that you want to see, let me know. We'll try to make it happen. And until next time, enjoy yourselves.